Freewire is a startup based out of the San Francisco area. We are a portfolio company of BP Ventures, and we specialize in EV charging with integrated battery systems to ease the infrastructure load of EV charging. And the difference between our solution and traditional EV charging solutions is that we add flexibility into the solutions to try to minimize infrastructure costs and the impact on the grid. One way we do that is with our mobile charger, which is displayed here behind me. And we rolled these out at forecourts with BP about a year ago to determine the best location for EV charging, because right now it's really unknown where to deploy, and deploying in the wrong location is very costly. So by using this, you can actually test different locations and test the demand at those different locations. And we're announcing here at the show our stationary ultra-fast charger. And what that is a charger with an integrated battery solution, so you can actually plug it into a low-power grid connection, but still get ultra-fast charging out on the other side. Our customers are broken down into roughly 3 categories: fleets, retail locations, and utilities. And we work with these different players to provide them an EV charging experience and an ultra-fast charging experience by minimizing those grid connections, by minimizing the impact on that grid. With fleets, we work with both autonomous car fleets and traditional car fleets to charge vehicles, especially as they're trying to increase the adoption of EVs and they simply don't have charging infrastructure on some of the older locations that they're located in, the older fleet yards and buildings. I believe infrastructure is probably the biggest challenge to electric vehicle adoption today, and most people don't realize how big of an impact it really is. If you look at some of the new vehicles coming out, such as the Porsche Taycan, which is being announced with 350 kilowatt charging, 350 kilowatts is more power than a typical Walmart uses. And so you have 10 of those vehicles, let's say, in the parking lot, you're using an order of magnitude more power than the actual store itself. And so it's very difficult to get and draw that kind of power, and we're trying to bridge that gap. And we think energy storage combined with charging is the way to bridge that. We were introduced to BP Ventures about 2 years ago, and they saw a unique solution in what we were building. And they have a unique problem, right? They want to deploy ultra-fast charging at forecourts. The issue is that the average forecourt doesn't have nearly enough power to support ultra-fast charging. So you have 2 options. You either build that infrastructure, you go to your utility and you pull new service from that utility, and you deal with the cost and the time that it takes to do that, or you come to Freewire and you get a solution that eases the grid impact and is more flexible, and you can deploy much more rapidly. And again, EV charging today is, in some sense, a land grab. You have to find the right sites and you have to deploy quickly to increase adoption, and we help BP do that.